He says the newest prison, Era Ero, was the worst, with solitary confinement in temperatures of up to 50 degrees centigrade and little food.
Eritrea is among the most repressive countries in the world. President Isaias Afwerki has ruled Eritrea with an iron fist.
In Eritrea, there are a lot of people who have been jailed without any legal due process.
This is the Bab el-Mandeb Strait between Yemen and Djibouti. It's a crucial waterway leading to the Red Sea. Fears that the war in Yemen is expanding to the strait have prompted Djibouti to take action.
It began in November. Oromos protesting against a master plan to change the municipal boundaries of the capital to expand further in Oromia and develop their farmland. Activists say their peaceful protests were turned ugly by security forces.
We're going to be talking about Ethiopia's ongoing and expanding civil war and why it's bound to be a disaster for both Ethiopia and the Horn of Africa more generally. Since November 4th, Ethiopia has been gripped by a civil war. The war is between the Ethiopian federal government and the Tigrayan People's Liberation Front, or TPLF, who run the regional government in Tigray in the north of Ethiopia. The immediate cause of the conflict was an attack by the TPLF on a regional army base, but as always, there's a lot more context needed to properly understand the conflict.
This is the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, one of Africa's biggest infrastructure projects.
$4.7 billion
giant hydroelectric dam.
A monster of concrete and steel.
The government believes it's going to revive the economy.
But Egypt worries this might come at its own expense.
محدش يقدر يمس مية مصر. ده حياة أو موت لشعب.
Negotiations over the dam's operations have dragged on 4 years, with neighboring Sudan caught in the feud, and both Egypt and Ethiopia hinting at possible military action over the project. Attempts to reach a final comprehensive deal have ended in deadlock, with many key questions still open. So why is it so hard to settle the dispute over the Nile? Let us unpack that for you.
Ethiopian federal forces on Saturday claimed that they have captured and killed some of the commanders of the Tigrayan forces, while Tigray's fugitive local leader said civilians were protesting against looting by occupying soldiers. A video footage on Friday showed an Ethiopian military commander holding up what he said was the identification of the Tigray People's Liberation Front leader. In an interview with the state broadcaster, the Ethiopian commander claimed that the defense forces 10 kilometers away from the hideout of the Tigrayan leaders, a large armory stacked with ammunition reportedly belonging to the TPLF was also captured on Saturday. However, neither side gave proof of their claims. This is to tell the viewers that the entire Tigray region is currently witnessing an information blackout with no internet or phone network. Communications have been down and access has severely been restricted for both media and also aid workers. On the other hand, Sudan is currently facing a massive influx of Ethiopian refugees, and over 42,000 Ethiopians have already fled the region and have taken shelter in the neighboring country. The Amrakuba camp now shelters over 10,000 refugees. However, with lack of water and other necessities, refugees in the camp are struggling to survive.